Hello, welcome back to my recorded classes. Today we are discussing the topic divided differences from the course Mathematics for IT. So let's start the topic. This is from chapter 3, Interpolation and Polynomial Approximations. So last recorded classes we are discussing Taylor polynomial and Lagrange polynomial. Okay, now roughly we are going to the divided difference polynomial, how to find the divided difference and how to create the divided difference table, and from that how can we find the divided difference polynomial. So what we are doing actually, last recorded classes we are discussing, we are getting some data, x number or y number or function, okay, data or function. From this we are finding the interpolation polynomial, approximate polynomial Pn of x, okay, and from Pn of x we are calculating what is the approximate value of the function at some number f of 2.5 or some values, correct? F of 2.5 approximate value we are calculating. Approximate value means p star value we are calculating, f of 2.5 approximate value. So for finding the polynomial Pn of x, okay, we are studying three methods here in this chapter. One is the Taylor's polynomial that we discussed in the 3.1 section. Lagrange polynomial we are discussed in 3.2 section. Now we are going to discuss divided difference polynomial, okay, divided difference polynomial. Okay, so let's start with the idea. Okay, so these are the two cases last day we told, okay, divided difference polynomial. Now let's start the idea divided difference polynomial. Divided difference, okay, divided differences. Divided means, you know, divide, division. Differences, okay, like subtraction. Divided difference, in short way we can memorize like this one, divided differences. So what is the meaning actually? Divided difference means, see, you can see the division, correct, and subtraction also. Difference of y values divided by difference of x values. DD means divided difference. So how we are calculating the difference between two successive values of the y, entry value or we are calling y value, divided by the difference between the corresponding values of the argument or x value. X values we are calling another name arguments, y values we are calling entry values. So what we are doing, the difference between two successive values of y, okay, second y number minus first y number, divided by difference of x value, second x number minus first x number, okay. So that number we are calling divided difference. A simple example I can show to you the divided difference here. For example, okay, we are taking some number here, for example x number and f of x number, so that it is more helpful to understand the idea, theory ideas. For example, x numbers we are taking 8 and 14 and 24, okay, three numbers, three x numbers we are choosing here, 8, 14 and 24. First x number we are calling x0 number, this is x1 value and this is x2 value, okay. Now corresponding y values, or okay, we can call it as f of x0, the first y value, and f of x1 and f of x2, okay, f of x2 equal to, for example, f of x0 equal to 32 and f of x1 equal to 48 and f of x2 equal to 56, okay. So we are considering some x numbers and y numbers. Now from this how can we find the divided differences, okay. So to find the divided difference, okay, we are first finding first order divided difference, okay, first order divided difference. I am just using the short notation DD, first order divided difference. So what is the meaning divided difference we are studied? The difference of y values divided by the difference of x values, correct? So here what we are doing for first order divided difference from the x number, taking two numbers, okay? So first I am taking 8 and 14 as the x numbers, x0 and x1. Y numbers we are taken 32 and 48, correct? 8 corresponding x number 32, 14 corresponding y number 48, correct? Now just subtract y numbers first, okay? The difference between the y numbers, that means second y number 48 minus first y number 32 divided by the corresponding entry number, corresponding argument number, x number subtraction, that means 14 minus 8, correct? This is what we are calling first order divided difference. We are taken the number x0 and x1 here, correct? So we are representing this one by f of x0 comma x1, because these two number we are choosing, correct? First two x number. So we will get the answer here. It is equal to 2.67. If you are taking 3 digits rounding, we will get the answer equal to 2.67. Okay. So how we are calculated? I hope you understood the first order divided difference. The first two number, middle we are writing that number. See, middle of first two number, correct? So difference between the y number 48 minus 32 divided by difference between the x number 14 minus 8. That is the meaning divided difference. Okay. Now this is the first order divided difference. First order divided difference means, as I told you, we are taken how many x number? 2 x numbers, correct? 2 x numbers at a time, correct? So that means x0 and x1. Now similar way, next two number take, okay? Then that divided difference first order we can write here, okay? In the middle of these two number. That means this number minus this number, 56 minus 48 divided by, okay, the difference between the x number. That means 24 minus 14, okay? This is we can represent by using f of, what are the x numbers we are considered? x1 comma x2. f of x1 comma x2 equal to this one. When we are calculating, we will get this number approximately 0.8. We are considering 3 digits rounding, okay? So this is the first order divided difference. So difference of y value divided by difference of x number. So what are the first order divided difference we are discussed? We can see here. First we are calculated what is f of x0 comma x1, correct? We are considered out of 3 x number, x0, x1 and x2, correct? Out of these two number, first we are considered first two number, x0 comma x1. So the divided difference how we calculated? It is equal to last y value, that means f of x1 minus the first one, f value at x0, correct? f of x0 divided by, okay, last x number minus the first x number, that means x1 minus x0, correct? This is the divided difference corresponding to these two number, correct? x0 and x1. Now after that what we choose out of these three number, x0 comma x1 comma x2, correct? Out of these three number, now we are choosing last two number, okay, x1 and x2. So how we are representing? f of x1 comma x2. The divided difference we can calculate. How we are calculating that one? F of the last number, f of x2. F means the y number, correct? F of x2 means that y number minus f of the first number, that is f of x1, okay, divided by the last x number minus first x number, that means x2 minus x1, okay? So these two are we are calling first order divided difference, okay? First order divided differences, okay? So I can write here first order divided differences, okay? So you can study like this by using rule or directly by logically you can write, okay? Logically, if you understood, no need to memorize any rules, you can find the divided difference like this, okay? So 2x number at a time, so we will get 2 number here. Now after that we are going to second order divided difference, okay? Second order divided differences, okay? Now what we will do, this number and this number middle. Okay, we are writing that number. Now if we are finding the second order divided difference, we are considering 3x number at a time. Okay, how many x number? 3. Okay, 3x number. Okay, 3x number at a time. Okay, so what are the 3x number? x0, x1 and x2 together we are taking. So whatever the number here getting, we are representing like f of x0 comma x1 comma x2, because we are taken 3 number at a time, correct? F of x0 comma x1 comma x2 equal to, now how we are calculating, you can see. Okay, we can calculate the column, last column. See, first order divided difference already there. This second number minus first number, second number minus the first number, correct? That means 0.8 minus 2.67 divided by last x number minus first x number, x2 minus x0. See here, x2 minus x0. x2, what is x2? 24 minus what is x0? That is 8. You can check this number in your calculator. You will get minus 0.117. Okay, so this number we are calling second order divided difference number in this table. Okay, so this table totally we are calling divided difference table corresponding to this data. Okay, so first order divided difference 2x number at a time, second order divided difference. See, this is the first order. Now I will show the second order divided difference from the rule. Second order divided difference, how we are calculating. For example, if you want to calculate f of x0 comma x1 comma x2, correct? 3 number at a time equal what I told. Okay, how we are evaluating is that first f value at last 2 number. Okay, f value at last 2 number, that means f of x1 comma x2 minus f value at first 2 number. Okay, here the first 2 number, this one, that means f value at x0 comma x1 divided by the last number minus first x number, that is x2 minus x1. This is the way for finding second order divided difference. Okay, second order divided difference. Okay, for example, one more example. If I am asking, for example, if I want to calculate f of x3, x4, x5, how can we calculate this one? Equal to first f value at last 2 number, correct? These 2 number. So f value at x4 comma x5 minus now f value at first 2, correct? x3 and x4. So x3 comma x4 divided by last x number minus first x number. So x5 minus x3. So like this we can write the rules if you want for finding the divided difference, but better to study like logically so that it is easy to write the divided difference numbers. Okay, so this is the idea of the divided difference table. How can we create that one? Now see, this is that table, divided difference table. You can see here divided difference table, x0 number, x1 number, x2, f of x0, f of x1, f of x2. These numbers are giving in the question. So you need to calculate first order divided difference, 2 number at a time. First means 2 number, correct? F of x0 comma x1, then f of x1 comma x2. After that we need to consider 3 number at a time. F of x0 comma x1 comma x2 means f of x1 x2 value. That means, okay, these 2 values we are considering. F of x1 x2 value minus f of x0 x1 value divided by x2 minus x0, correct? So we will get the second order divided difference number here. Now once you go to the divided difference table, okay, once you go to the divided difference table, we can write the divided difference polynomial. Pn of x equal to Pn of x, that means the nth degree divided difference polynomial equal to, how we are writing, f of x0 first term, then f of x0 comma x1 second term, multiply x minus x naught plus f of x naught comma x1 comma x2 multiply x minus x naught, x minus x1 plus like this is continuing. Okay, that depends on which degree polynomial we need to evaluate. For example, I want to evaluate p1 of x. Okay, just generalize from here, all of you study from here. P1x, divided difference polynomial p1 of x equal to, start with the first f of x0, correct, plus, now what we will do, f of x0 comma x1, one more number we will add, x0 comma x1, multiply x minus the x0 number, okay, except the last number we don't take. See, f of x0 comma x1 means multiply time, easily you can understand, x minus, okay, x minus the last number, don't take, only take before number, so x minus x0, like this. Okay, so this is the p1 of x finding, polynomial of degree 1, okay, divided difference formula p1 of x. Okay, now if you want to find p2 of x, can you say how to write p2 of x? P2 of x equal, so start with f of x0, correct, f of x0 plus f of x0 comma x1 multiply x minus x0, plus what will be the third term, f of x0 comma x1 comma x2, correct, multiply x minus x0 multiply x minus x1, correct, last we will not take, x2 we will not take, x minus x0 multiply x minus x1, like that it is continuing. If you want, we can write p3, p4, all the terms, correct. So when you are studying, carefully clear the terms. First term is f of x0. In the table, where is f of x0 is coming? This number is f of x0. See this number. Now, f of x0 comma x1, correct. What is that number, f of x1, x0 comma x1? This number, f of x0 comma x1, the first number here. Now, f of x0 comma x1 comma x2, what is that number is? This number, f of x0 comma x1 comma x2. So the first number, see, first number in the column, after first column, the first numbers we are considering for the finding the polynomial, f of x0, f of x0 x1, f of x0 x1 and x2, correct. So this is the second degree divided difference polynomial. Now keep in your mind second degree, correct, second degree and first degree, p1, first degree polynomial means x power 1 here, see, ending at x power 1, x power 1 minus x0. P2 means second degree polynomial. Why second degree? Because here x power 1 multiply x power 1, x power 1 multiply x power 1, that means x power 2, second degree divided difference polynomial. Okay, now we are already discussed the theory part before also, so I am not going too much theory part, so I am just considering the questions. Question we can study more. For example, question number 1. Use divided difference formula to approximate, okay, use divided difference formula to approximate f of 3. Okay, I'm just underline the word approximate. Approximate means we need to calculate p star value, correct. Use divided difference formula to approximate f of 3 from the following data. Use 3 digits chopping, okay, use 3 digits chopping. What are the x numbers here? First x number x0, x1 and x2, correct. X numbers are given. So x0, x1 and x2 ending at x2 means, okay, we need to find the p2, second degree polynomial. Sometimes it is not mentioning in the question which polynomial you need to find. So that depends on how many numbers, okay. So x0, x1 and x2 ending at x2 means we need to calculate p2 of x. Starting with x0, okay, p2 of x we need to calculate. So from the divided difference formula for p2 of x, approximate p star value of f of 3, correct, f of 3 approximate value. So first we will construct the divided difference table. How we are doing the question? First we need to construct divided difference table. After that, from the divided difference table, we need to calculate what is the f of 3 approximate value, correct. F of 3 approximate value we need to calculate. So we can do in separate page. So first we are writing x number, then f of x value. What are the x numbers here? 1, 4 and 7. Okay, we need to write little space. Okay, 1, 4, 7. So first number, this is we are calling x0, this is we are calling x1 and x2. Now second column we are writing what is f of x0 equal and what is f of x1 equals and what is f of x2 equals. Okay, so what are the number? X numbers means the y number. F of x0 means 5, 9, f of x1, f of x2 means 15. So we can write here 5, 9 and 15. 5, 9 and 15. So x number we wrote, y number or f of x value we wrote. Now we need to go to the calculation. Okay, first we are doing first order divided difference, then we are going to calculate second order divided difference. After that, from that we are finding the polynomial. Okay, so I can write here first order divided difference. Okay, here we need to calculate second order divided difference. First order divided difference means how many numbers we need to take at a time? 2x number, correct? 2x numbers. Second order means how many numbers we need to take? 3x numbers. Okay, 3x numbers at a time. So what we do, the first two number middle we need to find one number here, these two number middle we need to find one number here. Okay, after that these two number middle we need to find a number here. Like that we are creating the table. Now what we are calling this number? First we are writing the symbol. What is the symbol for this one? First two x number, f of x0 comma x1 we are calculating here. After that we need to calculate what is f of x1 comma x2. Correct? Hope you understood. What are the three x number? x0, x1, x2. Okay, so first we are calculating the divided difference with the two numbers x0, x1. That is the first one, f of x0 comma x1. After that we are f of x1 comma x2. Correct? That is the second one, f of x0 comma x1 comma x2. Now after that we need to calculate the second order divided difference. That means we need to take the three number, all three number we are calculating here, x0 comma x1 comma x2. That number here we are calculating. So we will start one by one the calculation. Okay, so the first one. Okay, so two number, so this number minus this number, 9 minus 5 divide 4 minus 1. Okay, 4 minus 1, difference of y value divided by difference of x value. Correct? You can check the calculator what is that number. 3 digits round, 3 digits chopping. Correct? So equal 1.33. I hope you are getting same. Now this number minus this number, 15 minus 9 divided by this number minus this number, 7 minus 4. Okay, you can check the calculator, it is equal to 2. Correct? Equal to 2. So these are these two numbers we are calling first order divided difference. Okay, now we are going to the second order divided difference. Take three number at a time. So here it is same, this number minus this number, 1.33. Correct? So 2 minus 1.33 divided by, okay, last x number minus first x number, x2 minus x0. What is x2? 7 minus what is x0? 1. Okay, 7 minus 1. So we will get equal to 0.111. 3 digits chopping. Okay, 3 digits chopping. So we got the divided difference table now. Okay, hope you understood how to create the divided difference table. We got the divided difference table. Now from this divided difference table we are calculating the P2 of x, second degree divided difference polynomial. So first we are writing the rule. What is the rule? F of x0 plus f of x0 comma x1 multiply x minus x0 plus f of x0 comma x1 comma x2 multiply x minus x0 multiply x minus x1. Correct? So we can do the term separately like this. This is the separate term, this is the second term, and here this is the third term. Correct? First term, second term, and third term. Now first we are writing the first term. Okay, here the rule is little long, but when we are writing it is short only. So plus this one. Okay, so first one, what is the number? You can check from the question, the numbers. Okay, f of x0, what is f of x0? You can see this number, right? F of x0, that is 5, plus f of x0 comma x1, what is the number? F of x0 comma x1 means 1.33, 1.33 multiply x minus x0 number. X0 number you can see here 1. Okay, x minus 1 plus f of x0 comma x1 comma x2, what is that number? This number, correct? 0.111 multiply x minus x0, x0 is 1 multiply x minus x1, what is x1 number? 4. Correct? In the table see this number, x1 number is 4. So we got P2 of x now. Okay, P2 of x equal to this one. This is the second degree polynomial. Now we are going to do the approximation. What is the approximation? We need to do f of 3. So f of 3 equals, so what we will do for f of 3, put x equal to 3 here, put x equal to 3 here. So you can check when x equal to 3 how much we are getting. The first number 5 plus here you apply x equal to 3, check what is the number you are getting. 1.33 multiply 3 minus 1, you will get 2.66 using 3 digits chopping, plus now the last one you can check it. Okay, 0.111 multiply x number is 3, 3 minus 1 multiply 3 minus 4, you will get minus 0.222. Correct? Now after that you can totally add, so that you are getting 7.43. This is the approximate value or P star value, approximate value of f of 3. Correct? This is what our question, what is the approximate value of f of 3. So the P star value here we got 7.43. I hope you understood this idea. Okay, now let's go to the second question. Use divided difference formula. Okay, use divided difference formula to approximate f of 3.5. Approximate. Okay, just underline that one. We need to calculate P star value at 3.5, f of 3.5 from the following data: 0, 2, 4, 3, 7, 19. So we will start the divided difference table first. Okay, so we will write x, f of x first. Okay, so x0 number is 0 given, x1 number is 2, x2 number is 4. Now f of x0 value is 3 given in the question, f of x1 value equals 7, and f of x2 value is 19. Okay, numbers are given in the question. Okay, now we are going to calculate the divided differences now. First order divided difference, second order divided difference. Okay, so here one number, middle, here middle one number, after that here middle one number. So here we are calling first order divided difference, and here we are calculating second order divided difference. Okay, so first order divided difference means two number at a time. What are the two numbers we are taking? First x0, x1, f of. Here we are taking f of next two x number, x1 and x2. Here 3 number at a time. So f of x0, x1, x2. Okay. So we will calculate the number. First f of x0, x1. Correct. So this number minus this number. 7 minus 3. Divide this number minus this number. 2 minus 0. What is that number? You can check. Equals 2. Correct. Now f of x1, x2 means again 19 minus 7. 19 minus 7 divided by 4 minus 2. Correct. 4 minus 2. You will get it equal to 6. That number equal to 6. Now again we will go to the second order divided difference. 3 number at a time. So this number minus this number. Correct. So 6 minus 2 divide last x number minus first x number. x2 minus x0. x2 means 4 minus x0 is 0. So you will get number equal to 1. Equal to 1. Correct. So this is the divided difference table. So 3 number means it is not much difficult. You can clear easily. First order, second order and second order divided difference. Now we are going to calculate the polynomial now. Correct. P2 of x equal to, what is the polynomial? F of x0 plus f of x0, x1 multiply x minus x0 plus f of x0, x1, x2 multiply x minus x0 multiply x minus x1. Correct. X minus x1. Now okay, we are going to simplify this term separately. Here we have separately and this one we have separately. How many digits we need to take? It is given in the question. 3 digits rounding. Correct. 3 digits rounding here. So first we are applying what is f of x0. Okay. Here we are write the value of f of x0. What is f of x0? We can check it. F of x0 is 3. Correct. So we can get it here 3 plus. Now f of x0, x1. What is the number? F of x0, x1. It is 2. Correct. So 2 multiply x minus x0. What is x0 here? x0 value is 0. Correct. So 0 multiply plus f of x0, x1, x2. Sorry, f of x0, x1, x2. This number. What is that number? 1. Correct. 1 multiply x minus x0 means 0. X minus x1. x1 means what is the number? 2. x0 is 0, x1 is 2. So we can write multiply 2. Okay. Practice and study. It is easy because when you are watching it will not get it. You can take paper and write. So equal to. Okay. So this is the divided difference polynomial of degree 2. Now what is the approximation we need to do? F of 3.5. We need to do f of 3.5. So f of 3.5 using divided difference polynomial. Okay. Divided difference, Newton's divided difference also. Okay. This is the correct name, Newton's divided difference, or we can say simply divided difference. So f of 3.5 means we need to apply x number equal to 3.5. Correct. So we can separately calculate. First number is 3 plus, you can check it, this number, put x equal to 3 plus here also put x equal to 3, take 3 digits rounding number. For example, put x equal to 3, 2 multiply 3.5, 3.5 minus 0, put x equal to 3.5, 2 multiply 3.5 minus 0, 7 plus 1 multiply 3.5 minus 0, multiply 3.5 minus 2, 5.25. Okay, equal, check totally 3 digits rounding, 15.3. This is the number, approximate value of f of 3.5 or p star value. So p star value equal to 15.3. I hope you understood this question. Now we will go to the next question. Question number 3. Question number 3 is just table related one question. Okay. Question number 3. For a function, the divided difference table is given by x0 value is 0, x1 is 0.4, x2 equal to 0.7, f of x0, x2, first order divided difference, second order divided difference, numbers are given, correct? Determine the missing entries. Okay, some entries are missing, some numbers are missing. For example, here a value missing, b value missing, c value missing, correct? So 3 numbers are missing. So determine the missing entries using 3 digits rounding here, correct? So you know how to create this table. Already we are discussed the last 2 questions. So from that, okay, we can see that one, how we are finding these missing numbers. Okay, so whenever we are doing, starting from the last number, first we calculate this a number from the last side. Okay, then you can calculate the b number, then you can calculate the c number. Okay, do like this order, so it will be easily we are getting one by one. So first we are doing what is a number, this number. So if you want to find this a number, what you will do now, just start from here, this number 50 over 7. Okay, start from the number 50 over 7. So 50 over 7, you know how to calculate that 50 over 7. What we do for getting 50 over 7? Just subtract this number minus this number, correct? You remember that logic. 10 minus a divided by, what we do, this number minus this number divided by x2 minus x0, correct? This last number minus first number. So 0.7 minus 0, correct? This number 10 minus this number just before column, then divided by x2 minus x0, that means 0.7 minus 0. Now calculate the a number using 3 digits rounding. Okay, here it is not mentioned in the question, but we are taking using 3 digits rounding. Okay, using 3 digits rounding. So we are calculating first this number 50 over 7. What is 50 over 7? You can check. It is equal to 7.14. 7.14 equal to 10 minus a divided by 0.7 minus 0 means 0.7, correct? 0.7. Now cross multiply this number to here. 0.7 multiply 7.14. What will be the number? You will get from the calculator 4.998 like that, correct? But how many digits we need to take? Only we need to take 3 digits. But what we need to do? Rounding. Rounding means we need to add 1 here, correct? So 9 plus 1, 10, 0 here, 1 here, 9 plus 1, 10, 0 here, 1 here, 4 plus 1, 5. So what is the 3 digit rounding number of 4.998? 5. Okay, so 0.7 multiply 7.14 means 5 equal to 10 minus a. Now you know how to simplify. Your own way you can do that one. Now what we do, you see, 10 minus 10 take to left side. So 5 minus 10 equal to minus a. Don't forget to write that minus a. So 5 minus 10 means minus 5. Minus 5 equal to minus a, correct? Both side you can divide by minus 1. You will get a number. What will be the a number getting? A equal to 5. Okay. So first number we got a equal to 5 here. A equal to 5. Now I will go to the second one, how to find the b number. Okay, you can see the table again here. B number now we are calculating. So b number, this number. A number we got already the answer 5. Correct? Here it is 5. Keep in your mind. Now b number when we are calculating, start from here this number. Next column number. Okay, start from here. That means 10 equal to, how we are getting that 10 number? 10 equal to this number minus this number. Correct? 6 minus b divided by x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 means this number minus this number. 0.7 minus 0.4. I hope you clear. Now simplify. 10 equal 6 minus b divided by 0.7 minus 0.4 means 0.3. Now as I told you, cross multiply 0.3 here. 10 multiply 0.3 means 3 equals 6 minus b. Now take 6 to the left side. So 6 come to the left side means 3 minus 6 equal minus b, correct? So what we will get it? 3 minus 6 means minus 3 equals minus b. Both side we divide by minus 1, correct? Because we need to delete that minus sign. Okay, so what will get b number? B equals 3. So we got the second number also, b equal to 3 here. Now we are going to the third part of the question. Okay, that is we need to calculate the c number now. C number, correct? So c number means this number. C number means where we are starting? Starting from here, 5, correct? A number. So 5 equal, how we are getting that 5 number? B minus c, this number minus this number, correct? B already we know, b is 3. So 3 minus c divided by x1 minus x0, that means 0.4 minus 0. 0.4 minus 0. Got it? So 5 equals 3 minus c divided by 0.4 minus 0 means 0.4. Now cross multiply 0.4 here. 5 multiply 0.4 means 2 equals 3 minus c. Now 3 take to the next side, plus 3 come to here means minus 3 equal to minus c. 2 minus 3 means minus 1 equal to minus c. Both side divide by minus 1. So you will get what is the c number? C number equal to 1, correct? Minus minus cancel, minus minus cancel. So c equal to 1 here. So we got all three numbers. A number first we calculated, we got 5. B number now we calculated, after that 3. Then C number lastly we got, it is equal to 1. So this is the question, how to find A, B and C from the question. Okay, now I hope you understood how we are calculating the polynomial and how to approximate and how to create the table. Now we are doing some more numbers, how to create the table only. Okay, how to construct the divided difference table. Construct the table only from the given data using 3 digits rounding. Only creating table, how to do, we are doing some questions here. For example, x numbers -1, 0, 3, 6 and 7. Okay, x numbers. We need some logic into these numbers. More numbers means, okay, don't make confusion. x0, x1, x2, x3 and x4. Okay, now we are calculating f of x now. It is given already, f of x. So just write what are that number. 3 minus 6, 39, 822, 1611. Okay, make sure between the numbers should be some space. So these are the data given in the question. Okay, this many numbers are given in the question. Now we are going to calculate the first order divided difference, then second order divided difference, after that third order divided difference, then the fourth order divided difference. Okay, one by one we can calculate first order, second order, third order and fourth order divided difference. Okay, I will show the calculations in the next page. Here I am only writing the numbers. Okay, so that you can understand easily. So in between these two number, one number here one number we need to calculate, here one number and here one number, correct? So we will go to calculation, the second number minus first number. Okay, I will write in next page. minus 6 minus 3 divided by, okay, the second number minus first number here, correct? So how much you will get? 0 minus 1, okay, so that you will get that number equal to minus 9. So I can write here minus 9, okay. Now same way we are calculating this number minus this number divided by this number minus this number. So what is the number? 39 minus 6 become plus, correct, divided by 3 minus 0, you will get 15. So I can write here 15. Now again next two number, 8 22 minus 39 divided by 6 minus 3 here, okay. 8 2 minus 39 divided by 6 minus 3, you will get 261, correct. So you can get it 261. Now this number minus this number divided by this number minus this number, correct. So we can write 1611 minus 822 divided by 7 minus 6, you will get equal to 789, okay. So I can write here 789. So how many numbers we are taken at a time? 2 number, correct. First these 2 number means x0 comma x1, then x1 comma x2, then x2 comma x3, then x3 comma x4. 2 number at a time. Keep in your mind like this: x0 x1, x1 x2, x2 x3, x3 x4. This is the first table, correct. Now we are going to the second order divided difference. Second order means we need to take 3 number at a time. So how to write 3 number? Here middle one, here middle one, here middle one, correct. 3 number at a time. 3 number means first you take x0, x1, x2, correct. Then x1, x2, x3, then x2, x3 and x4. I hope you clear. See, x0, x1, x2, x3 and x4. So how to take 3 number? First these 3 number, then next 3 number, then next 3 number, okay, like that. So 3 number at a time we need to consider for finding second order divided difference. So how to do? We can check it here, okay. So here middle one number, here middle one number, here middle one number. So this number minus this number, here no confusion, 15 minus 9. So I can write 15 minus 9 divided by, down number only we need to take, last x number minus first x number, correct. x2 minus x0. What is x2? 3. Minus what is x0? Minus 1. 3 minus minus 1. You will get equal to 6. Okay, careful. x2 minus x0. See, x2 means 3 minus x0 is minus 1. So you will get equal to 6 here. Now same way, 261 minus 15 here. 261 minus 15 divided by x3 number minus x1 number. x3 number is what? 6 minus x1 number is 0. You will get here 41. Okay, so I can write here 41. Now again this number minus this number, 789 minus 261 divided by x4 minus x2. x4 number is 7 minus x2 number is 3. You will get equal to 132. So I can write here 132. So now second order divided difference also finished. Now we will go to third. See, here middle one number, here middle one number. So third order divided difference means how many number we need to take at a time? We need to take 4 number at a time. So first x0, x1, x2, x3, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4 number. Then x1, x2, x3, x4, correct? Next 4 number, correct? So here we need to calculate now again. See, this number minus this number, 41 minus 6. Okay, I will write here 41 minus 6 divided by last x number minus first x number, x3 minus x0. What is x3? 6 minus what is x0? Minus 1. You will get equal to 5. So here first number is 5. Now again this number minus this number, 132 minus 41. Okay, I can write here 132 minus 41. Divide last x number minus first x number here, x4 minus x1. What is x4? 7 minus what is x1? 0. So what you will get? 13. Number is 13. So here we are getting 13. Now we are going to calculate the last number here. In between these two numbers, we need to find one number. That is the fourth order divided difference number. We need to consider all the number, correct? 5 number at a time. 5 number, correct? So that means middle of these two numbers. What are the 5 numbers? x0, x1, x2, x3 and x4. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number. Okay. So how to do calculation? This number minus this number, 13 minus 5. Can write here 13 minus 5 divided by last x number minus first x number, x4 minus x0. What is x4? 7 minus what is x0? Minus 1. So what will be that number getting? Equal to 1. Okay, this number equal to 1 here getting equal to 1. Okay, so this is the divided difference table idea. Okay, so when we are doing more number only, we are getting the correct idea. Okay, so that is why this question, more number, how to create the divided difference table. Okay, you can practice one more question, same like this number question. Construct the divided difference table. Only divided difference table. Construct the divided difference table. So I am writing here the x number. What are the x number? Minus 1, that bracketed number, 0, 1 and 2. Minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. That means the first number, x0, x1, x2, x3. Okay, this number is the important number. Then f of x. What is f of x given? 4, 11, 16, 13. Okay, bracketed number are the x number. This is x0, x1, x2, x3. Okay, another one is f of x value. So we can get it the table like this. Okay, now we are going to create the divided difference. So here first order divided difference, then we will go second order divided difference, then we will go third order divided difference, correct? Now first we are calculating first order. In between these two number, one number we need to calculate. Here one number, here one number, correct? 3 numbers. Now keep in our mind, first order means 2 number at a time, correct? So 11 minus 4. 11 minus 4 divide. So what are the 2 number at a time? First x0, x1, then x1, x2, then x2, x3, correct? So 11 minus 4 divide x1 minus x0, correct? That means this number minus this number, 0 minus minus 1, 0 minus minus 1. You will get equal to 7, correct? 7. Now x2 and x1, again 16 minus 11 divide 1 minus 0. 16 minus 11 divided by 1 minus 0. You can check it, it is equal to 5. After that 13 minus 16 divide 2 minus 1. 13 minus 16 divide 2 minus 1, correct? 2 minus 1. So you will get equal to minus 3. So I am writing these numbers first. First number we got 7, second number 5, third number minus 3. Okay. Now we will go to the second order divided difference. Second order divided difference means we need to take 3 number at a time. X0, sorry, we will write here middle of this number, middle of these two number, x0, x1, x2, then x1, x2, x3, correct? So what we will do, 5 minus 7, subtract 5 minus 7, divide x2 minus x0, x2 minus x0, what is x2? 1 minus minus 1, 1 plus 1, correct? So how much number? Minus 1. Now next to 2, minus 3 minus 5, second number minus first number, divided by x3 minus x1, x3 what is the number? 2 minus 0. Down division only the problem, okay, that you need to take this order so it will not confuse. Minus 4. Okay, so what are the number here we are getting? Here middle minus 1, here middle we got minus 4. Now only find here middle, third order divided difference. Third order divided difference means how many numbers we need to consider? 4 number, x0, x1, x2 and x3. So 4 numbers, correct? Only the divide only we need to be care correctly. So here minus 4 minus minus 1, correct? Minus 4 minus minus 1, that means plus, divided by x3 minus x0. What is x3 number? 2 minus minus 1, 2 minus minus 1, correct? So that you will get the number minus 1 equal to minus 1. Okay, so the last number here we are getting minus 1. So this is the divided difference table corresponding to this data. Okay, so I hope you understood this section. How can we calculate the divided difference table from the data, and from the divided difference table how can we calculate the polynomial p2x or p1x or p3x, whatever it is. After that, how to find the approximate value of the function f of 3 or f of 3.5, whatever it is. Okay, so this is the idea in the divided difference polynomial. Thank you for watching this class. Please subscribe my channel for getting more classes. Thank you very much.